This short video follows the slide deck. You can watch the video and hear my voice, or you can read the slide deck. I'm going to cover MLA formatting, how to format the essay and cite the texts. This is 10% of the grade on your research essay. What is MLA formatting? First of all, MLA stands for Modern Language Association. This is a group of American scholars who work to strengthen the study and teaching of languages and literature. The MLA style reflects the goals of this research with its emphasis on authors and titles rather than dates, like you might see in APA style. When you follow the conventions of a style, you are helping to build credibility, your own credibility, by demonstrating your knowledgeability and suggesting that you share the values of this organization. I have a sample essay formatting that you can take a look at by clicking on the link on the slide deck. This is a sample essay I wrote for another class, and it will help you see what an MLA formatted essay looks like. If you examine that sample very carefully, you're going to see all these characteristics: 1-inch margins, Times New Roman 12-point font, even double spacing, no extra spaces anywhere. There are page numbers inserted into the upper right-hand corner with the author last name. There is a 4-line heading in the upper left-hand corner of the first page only. The title is centered below the heading, and the first line of every paragraph is indented. On the very last page, you will see a works cited page. This is a separate page in the document, and the title is works cited. You'll notice everything is evenly double spaced, and every line has what we call hanging indentation. What that means is that the first line of each entry goes from margin to margin, but the second line and any subsequent lines is indented. This is a little tricky to do, but it's not hard when you know how. And on the slide deck, you can click on the link to see how to do this in Word, as well as how to do this in Google Docs. Every type of source gets cited a little differently. In this essay that you're working on now, you're likely to have works on a website, online magazines and newspapers, TED Talks, YouTube videos. You might have a book. Check with me if your source doesn't fit into one of these categories. By the way, if you are accessing your sources through the library database, you can get the citation from the library database. Just make sure that you add hanging indentation and the date of access. It doesn't normally provide that. Here is how to cite a work on a website. And you'll notice I have author's last name, comma, first name, and this is only if it's there. The title of the work goes in quotation marks. The title of the website is on italics, comma, the publisher, comma, the date, comma, and the URL, and then accessed day, month, year. Here is an example where you see it, and you will notice what this looks like in real life. Notice in particular that access day, month, year use the numerical value for the day, an abbreviation for the month, and then the year. Here's another example. Here's how to cite a work in an online newspaper or magazine. Here is an example. Here's how to cite an online video. You'll probably have TED Talk or YouTube videos, although there are other videos you might be able to access. I doubt if any of you will have books or parts of books, but here is how to cite a book. And that is everything that I have.